PS3838 is the API side of Pinnacle, considered the sharpest book on the planet. Pre-installed in Claw Arbs, no calibration needed, but there is a real catch on access we will cover up front. Click the PS3838 venue, building on the arena to open its panel. PS3838 is the public API in front of Pinnacle. The same sharp book that the entire industry watches as the gold standard for fair odds, served over a rest delta poll. Claw Arbs polls every 200 milliseconds and reconciles the deltas into a live price feed. Credentials, the first stop, but read the amber box first. Before you connect, 2 hard requirements. PS3838 is not a venue you can just sign up for and use today. Funded account required. You must deposit before the API will accept your credentials. A brand new or empty account returns 403 on every endpoint, no exceptions. And a separate caveat on top of that, public signups have been closed since July 2025, so new users now have to email api@pinnacle.com with a use case description and wait for manual approval. Maximum 2 distinct IPs per client. If you switch machines or VPNs more than that, the API may reject you until PS3838 updates your allow list, which can take a few minutes. Keep 1 workstation IP and 1 travel IP, and you will be fine. Below the checklist, the credential fields. PS3838 username and password, the same login you use on the website. Encrypted with a local key, stored on this machine, never sent to our servers, and reused for both the price feed and bet placement. The dashboard probes your account on save and tells you exactly which class of error came back. Funded account required. Broker-only account, wrong password. All show different messages, so you know what to fix. Settings, where PS3838 has user-adjustable rate limits. Pinnacle's documented limit is 1 request every 2 minutes per endpoint per sport. That is the safe floor. Defaults of 120 seconds across the board match the docs and never get you throttled. But warm accounts with sustained turnover and consistent betting history can usually poll faster than that without getting throttled. Cold or new accounts are the ones that get 429 errors when they dip below the floor. Lowering intervals is opt-in, clearly flagged as experimental, and the field below the text area spells this out the moment you go below 120. 4 numeric knobs: odds interval, fixtures interval, snapshot reset, and pre-match interval. Each one targets a different PS3838 endpoint. Odds interval is how often we poll live odds per sport. The default is 120 seconds. Lower means fresher pricing, higher means a softer footprint. Fixtures interval is how often we refresh the match list, which controls how fast new matches appear in the live tab. Snapshot reset is the cursor reset interval. The PS3838 API uses a delta cursor, and resetting it forces a full payload. Higher means smaller polls and less GIL stall, but the cursor must be at least as large as your odds interval, or every poll fires a full payload anyway. The dashboard clamps this for you. Pre-match interval is for pre-kickoff odds polls, only relevant if your event mode includes pre-match. Same 120-second floor as the live odds endpoint. Close the panel and step back to the arena. PS3838 quotes are the gold standard for sharp pricing. They are slow because of the rate limit, but they are the truest fair odds you can get without running a sportsbook proxy yourself. The Crossbook engine treats PS3838 as a reference price, and value bet strategies use it as the anchor for what the real probability of an outcome should be. PS3838 plus any soft venue is a top-tier crossbook setup. The sharp anchor is PS3838. The soft side is wherever your edge appears, and the agent fires the moment the soft venue lags PS3838 by more than your minimum edge. And value bet strategies, the single-leg directional kind, work cleanly here too. Set PS3838 as the reference venue. Point the target at any soft book you have calibrated, and the engine fires whenever the soft price drifts above the devigged PS3838 fair price by your configured edge percent. That is PS3838 end-to-end. Pre-installed sharp anchor, rest delta pole, user adjustable rate limits, and the gold standard reference for crossbook and value bet strategies. Just remember the access caveat: funded account, 2 IP cap, and the email approval if you are signing up after July 2025. Next up, how to add any bookmaker that is not built in with the calibration wizard.